Hey y'all, what's up? It's me, Cat Real, the girl with 9 lives, yours truly, of course, and I'm here yet with another video for my vlog. So listen, I have something I gotta talk about. Duh, right? So, my place is haunted, you guys. Yes. My 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom condo is haunted. And I know that some of you are probably like, oh, this bitch is crazy. And I'm not even disagreeing with you. I am a little cray-cray, but not in that way. I'm like wacky doodle crazy. Oh my God, crazy wild. Not like crazy as he goes. No. So, I have to start from the beginning. 2 months ago when I moved into this condo after my husband divorced me, I was trying to get settled in. Never lived by myself before. Never lived in a condo before. Always lived in houses. And I noticed there was a lot of weird shit going on. Like I kept hearing knocking on the door. And then I would sometimes run to the door and there was nobody there. And then there was no way that anybody could knock and gotten away that quickly because my place is not that big. So by the time I get to the front door, it's only been like a second after somebody knocks and there ain't nobody there. And then sometimes it'll happen in the back door. And then other times I'd be sitting in one room and then I would hear something fall from the other room, like tchotchke or a piece of furniture or something. I don't know what the fuck. And so I would go into the room to investigate what it was that fell, and lo and behold, there's nothing on the ground. But the real kicker was about 3 weeks ago. I had been having a house guest, my friend Jeremy, staying with me for the weekend, and he had just left. The weekend was over. And I went to bed, and all of a sudden, already asleep, okay, somebody crawls into the bed with me and starts spooning with me. Now, me and my friend Jeremy were close, but we ain't that close. So I thought for a second, you know when your mind's like in the in-between state of like sleep and consciousness, right? So I'm trying to make sense out of what's happening because the spooning felt good. I mean, this man, because it felt like a man, came and just hugged me and oh, it felt good. I felt the warmth. I felt everything. And then it just realized that it can't be Jeremy because Jeremy wouldn't do that with me. And then I said, maybe it's my ex-husband. I'm thinking this in my head. And I'm thinking, well, my ex-husband didn't spoon with me when we were married. So it can't be him. So I jump up out of bed, turn on the lights, and there's nothing there. No one. No one that I can see. I was so tired, I couldn't even be bothered. It's like, it's not my feeling with the supernatural or the spirit realm, considering that I come from a line of psychics, and I'm psychic myself, but it's never been like that, okay? My interactions with the spirit realm has always been really kind of like few and far between. I can actually count on one hand how many times I've actually seen a spirit that I'm aware of, but my psychic abilities lay more in the empathic way, through vibration and energy. So I'm going off on a tangent again. So I was just like, could not be bothered. I needed to go back to bed because I needed to work in the morning. So, and I was super tired. So I crawl back in bed. About 10 minutes after I crawl back in bed, somebody takes my wig and slides it off my head. They slide it off my head. I mean, usually my shit's glued on, so nobody can ever do such a thing. But this particular night, it wasn't glued on, and how somehow this entity knew that. And it wasn't like a yank. It wasn't like a rude yank. It was like I think I want to move this off your head, and just pulled it right off, like slow pull. So that's when I said, okay, we're done here. Check, please. Got up. Went to my mom's house in the middle of the night. Didn't come back for a few days, and then when I came back, everything seemed quasi-normal, But then I would hear voices every now and then. Nothing that I can audibly determine what they were saying, but like somebody talking, like a muffled voice. And I thought maybe it was the neighbors, but no, it was in here. Well, tonight I had a friend over. And we were in my bedroom, and he and I were kicking it, right? We're like in the bed, and we were having a good time. And all of a sudden, just when we started getting into it, just when it started getting good, all right, fucking crash, right, in the other room. Just a crash. It sounded like the ceiling came down, right? So we both jump up out of the bed. We run out to the living room. And this piece of artwork that is like several different pieces, but they're kind of clustered in the same vicinity, it came crashing down by itself. And it was really well mounted. So it really doesn't make any sense to me. I'll tell you what it did do. It freaked me the fuck out and was a fucking serious, what's the word I'm looking for? Sex blocker. And this freaking cock-blocking fucking ghost crashed this artwork down. It didn't even belong to me. It belongs to my friend because he was tired of seeing that bare wall, so he put his artwork up there, and now it's laying in pieces in a shopping bag, and I have no explanation for it other than it just came down on itself. So yeah, some ghost boner killer made my friend freak out, and he left, and now I'm here alone, pissed off, not even scared, just pissed off. What do we do? I saged the house. I did, chants to get rid of any negative spirits or anything, negative energy. But maybe this requires something stronger. I don't know. I guess what I find interesting is the timing of when this went down. Whatever this thing is, it only got mad when my friend was here. So when I look back, it seems to only get mad when there's a dude over, which is often. So all my friends are male, pretty much, except for Anna Margarita. And well, Anyway, so I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what to say about it. It's weird. It's fucking creeping me out. Not making the shit up. Don't really care if anybody believes me or not. I know what I believe, and it's fucked up. So if you can give any advice to this particular girl, let me know.
Excuse me.
My brother's here, so I have to go. I'm just telling the internet about the ghost. So I was just telling everybody, this is my brother Joe. You have to get in the camera for one. And then I was telling everybody about the crash of the artwork that came down, and how this entity is not only a cock blocker, but a pain in my ass. So you haven't experienced anything since you've been here, right?
No.
Nothing?
No.
No knocking?
But I've been gone for a month, so.
Yeah, but the time that you do spend here, there wasn't anything unusual that happened. Like, no, it's just me. Because when Jeremy stayed here, there was something weird that happened with him. He said he heard like voices around, and he heard, knocking on the door, like I heard, and he would hear things fall in the other room, and he'd go investigate, and there was nothing on the floor.
Well, now that you've said that, it made me say no. I'm sure tonight I'll get sucked up to the ceiling or something.
No, I doubt that.
Well, if something comes up, if you feel something, wake me up so I'm going to see it.
All right.